Hello and welcome to Your Yoga Life, our live stream YouTube class just for you. This yoga class is a 30-minute long Vinyasa sequence that we're going to do today. It's all based in the December theme of winter balance. So today's class, we are going to do a vibrant flow that is meant to kind of help you break free of the stagnation that sometimes can come with winter. Winter is a very quiet, still time. And when you steep yourself in stillness and in silence, it can be very therapeutic. It can be very good mentally for you. But too much of it can start to feel oppressive, kind of like you're frozen or stuck in place. And so this particular yoga sequence is just for you if you feel like you need to break free and get unstuck. Feel a little warmer, build a little heat in the body, and move forward. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Coming into a nice, gentle, seated position on your yoga mat or wherever it is that you happen to be practicing today. Today, I recommend that you have some props handy just to help support your practice. For me, I like to use blocks. I have 2 of them here. I'm also sitting on a folded blanket just to help prop my pelvis up a little bit. You might also like having a strap for this particular practice if you feel like you need it. Again, just to help support your practice here. That's what props are meant to do. They're not meant to act as crutches. They're meant to help you get deeper into your own personal practice. So once you have gathered everything around and you have settled onto your mat, coming into a nice easy position here, I want you to close your eyes and in your mind, draw your shoulders over your hips, lifting the crown of your head. Maybe tucking the chin just a slight bit to create a little more space in the back of the neck. Once you find this pose here, I'd like you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose and let it go through the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Already starting to get that energy flowing just a little bit. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Closing the lips and breathing through the nose if that's available to you. Otherwise, just doing what feels better for your body. And taking a moment to tap into the sensations of the body, noticing how you feel right now. How your body feels, how the body feels when it's connected to the ground. Feeling how the body responds to the breath. Noticing any sensations in the mind. Maybe setting an intention for this practice, just for yourself. Could be very simple. You're just going to stay present on your mat. Could be you're going to tap into that feeling of stillness and silence as you move to find balance. Whatever that intention is, repeat it to yourself again 1 more time. And then gently letting the eyes open if they've become closed. And with your next inhale, reaching the hands up high. Exhale, bringing your hands together over your heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more time. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Now we'll reverse it. Inhale the hands back up. Exhale, tipping over to the right. Letting the right hand come down onto the mat or onto a block. Reaching the left arm up high. Taking a couple of breaths here. Maybe looking down or looking up, just finding whatever space the neck is craving here. And with your next inhale, the hands come up. Exhale over to the left, right arm reaches up. Same good work here. Maybe it feels better to look up, or maybe it feels better to look down, or anywhere in between. Big inhale brings both hands up. Exhale, reaching the hands forward, letting the heart follow just as far as it feels comfortable. If it feels comfortable for you, you can bring your elbows down, bring your forehead down, whatever works. And then slowly walking the hands back, rolling up through the spine, bringing the hands directly behind the hips, and with an inhale, pressing into the hands to lift the heart. Maybe you lift the gaze too. Breathing into the front side of the body here. And then with an exhale, gently release. We're going to flip our feet. So opposite one in front or on top, however you have this going. And then bringing the left hand to the right knee. The right hand comes just behind the right hip. We start to open the heart to the right. Little twist here. Keeping it nice and gentle. Aligning the shoulders over the hips, so not leaning too far back into this. If it feels comfortable, gazing over your right shoulder. And with your next exhale, gently release back to the front here. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Right hand to the left knee. Left hand comes behind the hip. Gently opening the heart to the left. Maybe looking over the left shoulder. A few breaths here. Big, big inhale. Exhale, gently release. Good. From here, we're going to make our way gently to a tabletop position. I'm going to turn and face this way this time. Bringing support underneath your knees if you feel like you need it. And also bringing support underneath your hands if you feel like you need it. That can be in the form of blocks or some hardback books or some solid boxes, whatever works for you here. And with your next inhale, gently bringing the heart forward, gazing forward, let the belly droop, tailbone turns up. Exhale, sending the spine high, belly button to spine, the head drops. Flowing through this cat-cow with your breath. Inhale, heart forward, gaze forward. Exhale, sending the spine high. A few more times, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine. Slightly activating the core here, excuse me. Slightly activating the core here, pressing into the fingers, especially the base of the index finger here. We're going to slide that right leg out and lift the heel just as high as the hip here. Shrink wrapping that core just a tad to help support the lower back here. You can stay here, or if it feels comfortable for you, reaching the left hand forward, coming into table balance. We'll take a few breaths here. One more big inhale, reach. Exhale, bringing everything back down, coming back into table. Maybe it feels good to do a little cat-cow here. Or maybe it feels good to bring the hips into a little circle one way and then the other way. Just loosening things up just a little bit. And when you feel ready, stretching that left leg out long and lifting the heel just as high as your hips here. Shrink wrapping the core, same good work. Pressing into the fingers. And if it feels comfortable, reach that right arm out in front of you. Few breaths here. Big inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Coming back to tabletop. We're going to sink those hips back, coming into child's pose, reaching the arms forward, letting the head bow just for a moment here. Maybe it feels good to rock the hips a little side to side. Or maybe it feels good to roll the forehead a little side to side. Just keeping this slight motion going. Trying to find the stillness within the pose here, within the mind. When it feels good, inhale, coming back to tabletop, curling the toes under, exhale, downward dog. If it's your first downward dog of the day, then go ahead and start to walk it out, or maybe it just feels good to walk it out anyway, bringing one heel down and bending the opposite knee, and then switching. Fast or slow, whatever feels better for you here. Keeping the breath flowing in and out. Next big inhale, coming into plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, come into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, inhale to plank, or you can do half plank if that feels better. And then bringing the exhale, bringing the heart all the way down onto the mat. Bringing the fingers in line with the chest. Elbows stay close. Gently drawing the shoulder blades together, bringing the shoulders back. And with an inhale, lifting the heart, little tiny baby cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Pressing into the tops of the feet to feel nice and grounded. Inhale a little bit higher. Maybe now you put some weight in the hands. Exhale, back down. Third time, pressing into the hands, coming as high as you feel comfortable. Maybe full cobra, maybe even up dog. Exhale all the way back down. Inhale, coming to tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Take a nice deep breath in here in downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift those heels up high, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, take a little walk up to the front of your mat. If you're using props, you can place them to the side. Whew. Maybe your blocks stay close so you can use them for support. In this forward fold here, we're just going to shake out the head a little bit. Maybe releasing any negative thoughts with a little shake. Maybe welcoming in positive thoughts with a little nod. And maybe drawing little circles on the floor with your hair one way and the other way. Slowly starting to roll up, keeping your gaze between your big toes. Feeling your vertebrae align one at a time. The head is the last thing to come up. Starting to find your way into your version of mountain pose. Finding it in your feet, in your knees, hips, in your core, shoulders, arms, hands, in your gaze. And when you feel ready, inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, fold forward, soft knees. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to inhale into plank, so walking it back, inhale into plank. Exhale here in plank. Inhale one more time. Exhale, you can come all the way down or maybe go into chaturanga if that's in your practice. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, making your way to downward dog. Big, big inhale. Full exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift those heels high, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. You can walk, you can hop, you can dance, whatever feels better for you. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Soft knees, inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, coming back to your mountain. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to plank, stepping or hopping back. Exhale here in plank. Inhale. Exhale all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. One more time, big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, lift those heels high, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, making your way to the front of the mat, however feels best to you, forward fold. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold over. Soft knees, inhale, reach high. Exhale to your mountain. Coming into your mountain. Coming back into your body. Back into your breath. Whenever you feel ready, inhale, reach high. Exhale, soft knees, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold over. We're going to slide our right toes back. Keep that heel high, stacked over the ball of your foot here. Feel nice and supported here. Inhale, reaching the heart forward. Exhale, the hands come behind us, airplane arms. Inhale, all the way up, crescent pose here. Take a couple of breaths. Keeping the shoulders over the hips, shrink wrap the core, pressing into the feet. Find your mountain within your crescent. Building heat. Big inhale, reach it up. Maybe lengthen through that front leg. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. And keep facing forward, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can look back behind you. Inhale, coming back up. Whoop. And if you wobble, that's totally okay. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, turning the other way. We're going to adjust our feet so that they point to the right side of the mat. Then we're going to bring our heels in. Inhale, reach up high, star pose. Exhale, bending the knees, bending the elbows, coming into goddess. Inhale, reach up high. Now we're going to add lion's breath. My favorite thing. Exhale, tongue out. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, lion's breath. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, reach up high. We're going to turn, coming back into our crescent pose. Exhale, bring the hands down onto the mat. Inhale, the heart forward. Exhale, back to downward dog. You can stay in downward dog or you can vinyasa with me. If you choose to go, then we'll inhale into plank. Exhale all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. We all meet up at downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift those heels high, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold at the front of your mat, however you want to get there. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. We're going to slide our Left toes back. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, hands come behind us, airplane arms, getting nice and strong. Feeling our support here. Inhale, coming all the way up, crescent. Couple of breaths in our crescent pose. Same good work here. So we're going to find our foundations, nice solid feet. Shrink wrapping the core, shoulders over hips. Reaching the arms up. If it feels good, inhale, lift up high, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Maybe your eyes follow your right hand. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, we turn to the left side of our mat, bring our heels in. Exhale into our goddess pose. Trust me, I'm doing my goddess pose. Inhale, reach up high. Now we add lion's breath. Exhale. You can hear that, right? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, reach up high. Turn to face the front of the mat, coming back into your crescent pose. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, step it back, downward dog. Staying in downward dog or vinyasa, totally up to you. Inhale to plank or half plank. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. We all meet up in downward dog and take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, lift the heels high, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soft knees. Inhale, reach high. Exhale to your mountain. Coming back into your mountain. Back into your body. Back into your breath. Inhale, reaching the hands up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Stepping it back to plank pose. Take a nice deep breath in and plank. Exhale here in plank. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Big, big inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down. Sinking it back to child's pose. Taking 2 breaths here. Next, inhale, lifting on up to high kneeling, reaching the arms up high. Exhale, back down to child's pose. Pulling the core in to help support the back as we go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back to child. One last one. Inhale, lift up high. Open up the front of the body. Exhale, child's. Deep breath here. Let it go. Good job. Coming into tabletop here, we're going to bring both legs over to one side and then sink the hips back so we can bring the feet forward. From here, we're going to take the left foot forward and bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh here. This is where having a strap might be useful for you. If you want, you can take your strap and bring it around the ball of the foot, flexing the left toes back towards the face, towards the heart. We start to pull the heart towards the toes. If you don't have a strap, it's totally fine. You can just place your hands on your mat or on your leg, or if you can reach your foot, you can do that also. Finding the spot that feels the best. So we don't want this to be too intense. We do want it to be intense, but not too intense. So breathing here, finding that space that is right for you. And then gently coming back up. We're going to take the right foot and bring it to the outside of the left leg. And we're going to bring the right knee into the left armpit. Gently pulling that knee in, letting the hips sink down, and then coming into a little twist. So the right hand comes once again behind the right hip, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale, gently release. Bringing the right foot forward, maybe shaking out your legs if you feel like you need it. And then when you're ready, bringing the left foot in to touch the inside of the right thigh, letting the left knee open up. And the same good work here. If you want to use a strap, you're more than welcome to bring it around the ball of the foot and then use it to gently draw the heart towards the toes. But if you don't have a strap, it's totally fine. Just let your hands rest on either side of your leg or on your leg, or maybe you wrap your fingers around your toes. Finding the space that works best for you right now. Breathing here. Being sure to reach the heart towards the toes, reach the toes towards the heart. And then when you're ready, coming back up, bringing the shoulders over the hips. We'll take the left foot to the outside of the right leg. Bring the left knee into the right shoulder, maybe your armpit or your shoulder area. Wrapping your right arm around. The left hand comes behind the left hip, sinking that left hip down, lifting the heart, and then twisting open. Taking a few breaths here. Gently unraveling with your exhale, releasing your foot, stretching both legs out long. We're going to start to come onto the back, so it might feel good to plant the feet first, reach the arms forward, and then slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Bringing the arms down to your sides. I'm going to do one more pose before we go into Shavasana and bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees open wide. If you want to place your blocks underneath your knees, you certainly can. Arms can stay at the sides, palms up, or if you like, you can clasp the outsides of your elbows and let the arms rest overhead. Totally up to you. Taking a few breaths here to feel that heat that we have built. If your hands are above your head, then you're going to release your arms and use your hands to help your legs back together. Stretching your legs out nice and long, one at a time. Maybe kicking your blocks out of the way if they're in the way here. Might feel good to do one more full body stretch, reaching hands as far away from feet as possible. And gently settling into Shavasana. The final pose, yogi rest. Allowing the eyes to close if that's comfortable for you. Taking the next couple of moments of conscious relaxation to let the mind become a little quiet, the body becomes a little still. Each breath taking you deeper and deeper into yourself. And stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. But if you're ready to return to the rest of your day, then gently let your breath become a little deeper. Allow your awareness to come back into the room. Bringing some movement and gentle energy into your fingers and your toes. And letting that energy, that movement grow into the wrists and the ankles. And then into the arms and the legs, and the shoulders and the hips. Starting to incorporate movement in whatever way feels best for you. Maybe that means stretching out long. Or maybe that means pulling everything in very tight. Pulling the forehead up to the knees. Whatever feels good for you here. Maybe it's rocking, or circles, or windshield wipering, or anything really that feels nice to you here. You're going to gently start to make your way into a fetal position on one side of the body or the other. It doesn't matter which. And slowly using your hands to help press you back up, coming into a seated position. We'll complete this class by inhaling, reaching the hands up high. Take up a lot of space here. Exhale, bringing the hands together over the heart. Let's take a deep breath in together and let it go with a sigh. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope that at the end of this video you find that you are warmer in your body, maybe a little more still and more quiet in the mind, tapping into both resources that winter has to give us. And if you liked this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.